it's not just about being a teacher. Remember what we say, a teacher must do what? Impart knowledge. Number 2, must impart information. Number 3, must impart skills. And number 4, must impart what? Values. And which type of values? Strong character, strong personality, strong attitude, self-discipline, positivity, conviction, commitment among the children. Is it okay? So I want you to have these qualities. The first one, and very important one, is that a good teacher must have communication skills. You must have the art of listening. You must have the art of writing. You must have the art of speaking. And you must have the art of having a strong body language. That is a good teacher. Listen to your supervisor. Listen to your boss. Listen to your body. Listen to everybody. Listen, because listening is a source of wisdom. It's a source of what? Knowledge. And it's a source of information. Kindly listen. You can spare some few minutes we have here to listen. You never know. I might click on something which you have been looking for. Is it okay? Which might unlock you. Because I know. They are changed when we are born, everybody has a star. Everybody has a star. There's nobody who was born to suffer. No, that person is not there. Our stars are always only interfered with. Either what we do or our judge. Yes. Somebody could have stumbled on your star. Somebody who's blocked your star. Is it okay? That's it. And it's the truth. You will deny it, but that's all of us. We are supposed to succeed. And you cannot succeed without discovering your purpose in what? I said the best way to discover your purpose in life is to do what? To engage in very many platforms. That thing you do without complaining. That is your purpose in what? Go back and reflect on it and try it. But the moment you are doing something and you don't like it, please, that is not your purpose. You will never be happy, you will never enjoy it, and you will not even get anything out of it. You only get suffering out of it. So communication skills are important. Listening, reading, writing, and having a very strong what? Body language. Number 2, collaboration skills. I want you to be able to collaborate with the right people. The right people are there. People with whom you have the same interest. Is it okay? The right people are there. Look for the right team. Look for the right team. They are there. They might be here in Bulo Parents. Is it okay? They might be in your village. They might be somewhere. But there's the right team with whom you have the same vision, with whom you have the same mission. That don't be they are stuck in the mud. That your problem is only money, money, money. I am telling you, if there is something that has really destroyed our country, even the world, which will destroy you, is for you to always think that you must work for what? For money. And I'm telling you, never work for money from your place. Look for money from your place. You should only look for skills. Mind about the person you will become at the end of the day. Like I told you, that when you speak on an assembly, you'll get communication skills, isn't it? When you do what I said, you'll get interpersonal skills, you'll get communication skills, you'll get problem solving skills, you'll get decision-making skills, you'll have skills of self-discipline, you'll have skills of empathy, you'll have soft skills. At the end of the day, you'll become a better person. When you go somewhere, either in a bigger school, in a big organization, they'll ask you, what skills do you have? You'll tell them, I have communication skills. Number 2, you'll tell them you have collaboration what? Skills. I'm telling you, before you know it, you'll come and thank me later. Number 3, you must have skills of empathy. A good teacher must have skills of what? Put yourself in the shoes of the children you are teaching. Put yourself in the shoes of those parents who are looking after children here. Put yourself in the shoes of the head teacher. Put yourself in the shoes of people who began this school. Put yourself in the shoes of your husband. Before you ask him for money, for cars, for houses, put yourself in those shoes. A good teacher must have skills of empathy. Must be able to put yourself in other people's shoes, especially in the shoes of the parents and those children. Number 4, a good teacher must have a skill of being patient. I mentioned being patient without what? Without what? Yes. When you complain, God puts you back. God does not want people complain all the time. I said, go and read the scriptures, fellow teachers. Go and read the scriptures. Go to your most prominent sheikh and ask him. The only challenge, I don't have those ayahs. But God, whenever you complain, and the teachers, they always grumble. They always complain. Even the science teachers are now complaining that the man is not what? All the problems we have in this earthly world, on this globe, are self-created. When you stop complaining, that's when you start moving to the next what? Level. So Stop complaining, because a good teacher must be patient. The other one is you must persevere. Perseverance means stick to your goal. Assuming you have a what? A goal. Take an example of those goals I mentioned, that you must have a master's degree, you must have a PhD degree, that you have a goal of becoming a head teacher, that you have a goal of building a house. Is it okay? Stick to it. There will be roadblocks, there will be pain, there will be pressure, but kindly stick there. And I said, whenever you want to achieve anything in this earth, in this earthly world, on this globe, there will be what? Painful moments. Is it okay? Sometimes pain comes simply because God is testing you. Sometimes God tests you using what? Pain, using pressure. I don't know whether I'm understood. They will come. There's nothing that will come on ever. Something will come on a silver plate. It's not there. You can imagine when I was in the Medekalima, I was walking 8 kilometers to and fro. I was earning 3,000. But I know people looking at me here. But answer. They started with earning 4 million. I wish I was them. If I could work on 3,000. If I could work on 3,000. But the moment gave you that heart of not satisfying yourself, because you are just 25 years, you are earning 4 million. I am leaving service without earning it. 3,000, walking to and fro from Medekalima to the road. Then after 6 months, I bought a bicycle. Ramusha called the bicycle. After 3 years, I bought a boda. After 3 years, I bought a Carina, a 580. After another year, I bought a limited UCB 380H. So it is important. It is slow by what? Yes, slow but what? Don't rush. When you get money, before you build your character, your personality, your values, your attitude, your ability, your intelligence, your soft skills, I want to assure you, you'll die early. Because between 25 and 30, you must be learning to work. If you are in school, learn how they do duty. Learn how they communicate. Learn how they guide and counsel students. Learn how they discipline students. Learn how they manage. Learn how they address students. This is what you should be learning between 25 and what? 30. Don't run around simply because you are making money. No, you'll never make enough money in this earthly world, on this globe. Success is a journey. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. Between 30 and 40, you quote me, between 25 and 30, you should be learning the tricks of the what? Of the trade. Do all the duties of a teacher. Reading, writing, listening. Giving guidance and what? Counseling. Doing duty, being there for debate, being there for discussions, being there for seminars. Whenever there is something to do, go and do it, because it's a learning experience. Between 25 and what? But you see somebody with 27 years running in 4 schools. Don't be silly. Don't. The reason why I became a head teacher at the age of 32, because I stayed in one school. To succeed in this earthly world, on this globe, in whatever you are doing, you must give it all. Commitment. Give it your ears, give it your eyes, give it your heart, give it your brain, give it the entire body. Tell him kama kintu kyakuwa munsi okujjako nga kibeereddemu ki ddala. Quote me on that one. You must involve all your senses if you want to benefit from something on this earthly world. You must involve your hearing sense, your seeing sense, your mouth, your eyes, your heart, your brain. That is how you are going to benefit from anything. Otherwise, you are going to live a life of grumbling, complaining. You die dissatisfied. So, patience and perseverance. The other one is you must have passion with your work. Mubiyagale nnyo paka kuwulira buki. God looks at the heart. God can only reward you if you are so passionate about what you are doing. Is it okay? Don't allow the head teacher to tell you that, please, you must do this. Don't accept it. The moment you allow the head teacher, the deputy to tell you, because it is your class, go and teach it, you know you have lost it. Is it okay? Just know you have lost it. Yet, I was not supposed to be a teacher. And I didn't want to be what? A teacher. I told you I did everything not to become a teacher, apart from going to what? To which doctor. And I know many of you, about 70%, we are reading to become doctors, lawyers. Is it okay? But the problem is many of you are still stuck in the mud. You are here, but you're saying, Nze senga kali nafuka lawyer. You are not. 20 years as a what? As a teacher. So passion, undying love for work. Then the other one is learning on a daily basis. Learning something new. If this workshop ends without you learning anything new, and let's say, okay, from today by 7 I'm here. Or from today I'll do having physical what? Exercises. Or from today I'll be taking on any assignment what? Given to me. Or from today I'll always address an assembly. Isn't it? Or from today I'm going to start doing duty more than anybody, because it's just 1 week. 7 days in a what? In a term. You just learn something, especially the younger ones. The only ones, you are statistically dead, and I'm sorry. I cannot talk to you much. I can only tell you, you wasted some time. So learning something new every day. Number 2, make sure you unlearn something new you make sure you unlearn something. And someone will tell me, what are we unlearning? You learn time management. Is it okay? You learn poor time. You unlearn poor time what? Management. Unlearn disloyalty. Unlearn disrespect. Unlearn backbiting the boss. Unlearn numamongaling. Is it okay? Or you never to get jamu. By the way, to move from one level to another, and get this one very clear. Because when I was starting, I do something like this. To move from one level to another, there must be something you learn. From one step to another, this is the first step, second step. There must be. It is hard work that takes you from here to there, isn't it? It is self-discipline that takes you from first step to another. It is soft skills. Otherwise, the moment you remain stuck here, that means you are not learning anything. Just unlearn poor time management. Don't squander people's time. How can I come here at 8 and I start speaking at 9:30? This is unfair to me. Very unfair, very unfair. I did not sleep because I was coming here. Tomorrow I'm going to Lady Valeria, Matuga. On Friday I'm going to Kaikolongo in Chazanga. Because I have skills to sell. I added the value to my what? And I want you to be like me. Add the value to yourself every day. It's not only physics, biology, chemistry, no. After 10 years, that one will be useless to you. You must have interpersonal skills, soft skills, skills of relating with people. That is what is going to take you to the next level. And you must learn them now using the what? The school activities. The assembly, the duty, the guidance and the counseling, the everything. That is what I did. So make sure you relearn again. What your head teacher has been telling you, your deputy has been telling you, what your boss has been telling you, make sure you relearn it. There's nothing new I'm telling you. Everybody has told you everything. I'm only using a new perspective from a practical point of what? View. It depends on you, you can take it or not. And I know because the devil does not want you to move from one level to another, you will get stuck there. Remember, there are very few people there. Only 3% are up there. Bagenda bafako. Sinaga keila unavako. Is it okay? I don't want to do duty. Unakola chi? Na kutukako. Aze besibikola. But it did. Emotional intelligence. A good teacher must have emotional intelligence, being aware of your emotions, being aware of other people's emotions, being aware of the emotions of those children, being aware of the emotions of the parents. Must be aware of people's emotions. Before you abuse people, before you train a student, before you don't teach, make sure you are aware of people's what? Emotions. Then trustworthy. 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 A good teacher must have trustworthy. You must be sincere. You must be faithful. You know what you do behind the curtains. You know sometimes you don't want to teach. You know sometimes you don't mark. I'm sorry to say this, but I say this of course painfully. The majority of the teachers only give knowledge. I don't teach. Because at the back of their mind, they have it in mind that they will cheat exams. And that's the truth. Last year, 2 years ago, I have a sister. That sister of mine, his son got 18 at senior 4. I said, give me that boy. Let me teach that boy at the Bombo Secondary School. Because that's where I retired as a head teacher. She told me, Let me take him to a school where they are going to do what? And indeed, he was taken to a school where they cheat exams. A big school in Uganda. This boy got 18 at senior 6. And he went and did what? Engineering at Ndege University. After 3 years, the boy got 8 retakes. 8 retakes. And he called me to go and cancel the what? The boy. Can you imagine? Can you what? In all the schools I've been in, and my teachers know, Kampala High they knew, Serongalanga they knew. The cheat exams at my dead body. That is me. Because my problem is not getting a first grade. No, that is silly. My problem is not getting a first grade. My problem is developing a holistic what? Full stop. That is me. There is a school in Kampala with the motto, here a first grade is what? A guarantee. Silly. I took away my child from there. Who told you that everybody is supposed to get a first grade? Since when? How can you teach 200 students and all of them get a distinction in mathematics? Where? And those schools which take newspaper, I have never taken my school to newspapers for first grade. I cannot. Good enough, I've seen somebody I know here who was in Kampala High. He came and greeted me. One more round of applause for you. You mean I was his headmaster. He can tell you me when I'm good. He can tell you me. Yes. You know when I went to Kampala High, he said, Master, after leaving Serwangalwanga for 8 years, and I left Glama in Serwangalwanga, I left Glama. They took me to Kampala High School. That school had 156 and a half students when I went there. 156 and a half. Yes. And at break time, and they were even selling that land. Government was selling that land. And at break time, because it was wooden, bibao. Misogajiri everywhere, mazikali everywhere. I know all of you would have refused. You ask him. Now, at break time, the head teacher followed by the deputy, the dose, and the head boy and the head girl. Yes, leave alone this glamour. You people, you are in glamour, but you don't know what. I have been to schools, you people.